As you guys can see, RPCS3 Emulator is running Sonic the Hedgehog on an Android device. Let's get started. Yo, what's up guys, it's Aptrix here. Yeah, I was on a leave for some time, but I am finally back. I'll be uploading daily videos. My exams are just over, but you guys need to know the truth about PS3 emulation on Android. It has been a huge concept since 2018 and there are so many people who made videos on PlayStation 3 emulation on Android. To start off, let's talk about the Damon Ps3 emulator, as recently there have been lot of leaks, rumors and news stating that Damon Ps3 emulator might be releasing very soon as promised by the developers of Damon Emulator. So the reality of all that is, no, Damon Ps3 emulator won't be coming anytime soon, because obviously it's created by Team Damon. They really don't care, they are only after the money, and even if it releases then it won't be stable, practical or playable, because as we saw with the Damon Nintendo Switch emulator, people kept really high hopes, but we were all disappointed because it was paid. None of the big titles were supported, nor does it get regular updates. So don't believe on this fake news that Damon PS3 emulator might be coming very soon, but we do have RPCS3 emulator that is finally running on Android devices. Seems really crazy, right? If you guys go ahead and watch this video, then you guys know how I tried out the original RPCS3 emulator on Android with the help of a Windows emulator, namely Winlator, as well as you can try out Box64 Droid and many other Windows emulator which are Wine based and are capable of emulating or running the older versions of RPCS3 emulator. But recently one of my buddies, Kamlesh Gaming, I'll put his channel in description box below, he managed to literally boot a freaking PS3 title on his Android device. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this gameplay. Now I was really surprised. Sonic Mania of all games has been finally booted, and you can check it out that he has lot of games loaded on his Android device and is trying his best to find us the latest test of RPCS3 emulator on Android. Not all games work on this RPCS3 emulator Android, because there is a huge conception going on. We are emulating Windows on Android, and inside that Windows we are trying to emulate an PS3 emulator on Android. So like none of this is going to be 100% stable, none of this is going to be playable and worth your time. But to finally see a PS3 game running on Android is just very fun. By the way, here you'll be able to see some of the settings, like video renderer is OpenGL, resolution is set to 720p, that's a huge factor by the way. 720p PS3 emulation on Android, never seen before. But there you go, at the top left corner you'll be able to see the FPS bar. The FPS which he was getting was considerably stable than the previous test builds which we have seen, and right here you will be able to see Sonic the Hedgehog game running on our Android devices with the help of RPCS3 emulator. So right here in this gameplay section you will be able to see that the game works perfectly fine at very playable frame rates, like 15 to 30 FPS, which is considered to be really amazing frame rate. And the device which my friend has used right here isn't even flagship, so I am hoping that you can get even better FPS than what we are getting right now. Let me answer your biggest question, will it run games like God of War? The answer is simple, no bro, obviously not. It ain't going to run big titles like GTA 5, God of War, etc. That is not even capable by our Android devices for now. But in my opinion, RPCS3 emulator, the official version, may be ported really soon for Android devices, as it is pretty stable for PCs, and I do believe that it's almost time that PS3 emulation on Android is finally worked upon, and the flagship devices of nowadays are 100% capable of emulating such titles. Because if you have general knowledge of emulation, you might have seen GTA 5 being emulated on our Android device with the help of the same Windows emulator used for running RPCS3 emulator. So Windows emulation on Android is pretty great at this point, and it's managing to run big titles like GTA 5. Then obviously PS3 emulation on Android should be a bit easier to emulate on high-end devices. That's my honest opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are hyped for 2024. In my opinion, RPCS3 emulator official build will be coming in just 2 to 3 years maximum. They might even release it within a year or so. But if you talk about Damon PS3 emulator, don't keep your hopes high, because even if it releases, it's not going to be great. With that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notification. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.